Are you a beginner and looking for a cheap and bargain vehicle that is fun to drive around? Or are you a slightly more experienced player who want to find a bargain vehicle to have fun around with? And if your answer is yes, then today I will be showing you guys 4 excellent bargains in Greenville. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so starting off the list, we have the 2011 Barchetta Grand Tourer. So as you guys can see, this is a really nice looking and decently fast car. So yeah, this is a great looking car. It's stylish and fast, and also it's only $35,283. Alright, so now we are going to be doing a 0 to 60 launch on the Barchetta Grand Tourer. So 3, 2, 1. Alright, it's really fast so far. Alright, so this Barchetta Grand Tourer surprisingly did a 0 to 60 test in 3.78 seconds. That is a really fast speed. So yeah, overall a really nice car for a bargain price. Alright, so now let's take a look at the stats of this Barchetta Grand Tourer. So the car is 178 miles per hour, 405 horsepower, 15 miles per gallon, which is honestly pretty bad. It's rear-wheel drive and it only seats 2. So let's jump to the second car. Alright, so the second car on our list is the 2014 VSV Standard GTR. So the price tag of this car is $62,346. I know, hear me out. It is really expensive, but it has one major key. This thing is super fast. Let's not explain the car first. I'll show you guys how fast the 0 to 60 test is. Alright, so 3, 2, 1. This thing is, the acceleration is quite similar to a Maserati. It's 3.52 seconds, which is very fast. I'll show you guys the best thing about this car later when I reveal the stats. So overall, this thing is a great looking car. And yeah, overall it's a really fast car with decent handling. And not to mention, this thing can do one thing. And of course, that's doing donuts in the dirt. Alright, so now let's check out the stats of this car. So, as you guys can see, this thing also requires a sports pass. Unfortunately, every car on this video will require a pass. Its top speed is 198 miles per hour. That is absolutely insane. It is 536 horsepower and it surprisingly gets a 20 miles per gallon. Overall, it's a stylish and very fast car. So yeah, now let's move on to the next car. Alright, so the third car on our list is the 2012 Ferdinand Jalapeno. So if you guys have seen my last video, it is featured in the last one. And once again, it is featured in this one as well. So this thing comes with a cheap price tag of just $31,560. So of course, it may be a little pricey. However, for the performance, it is absolutely a bargain. I'll show you guys right here of what I mean. 3, 2, 1. Alright, so this car actually did the 0 to 60 test even faster than the VSV. So this thing did the 0 to 60 test in 2.85 seconds. That is absolutely insane for an SUV, plus it handles like a sports car. So yeah, now let's check out the stats of this Cayenne. So this thing comes with a staggering 176 miles per hour. It's 250 horsepower, which feels much more than that. It is a pretty rubbish 15 miles per gallon. However, it is an all-wheel drive and seats a bonus 5 people. So yeah, overall this car is a really good bargain if you're looking for a cheap and fun SUV. So now let's move on to the final car. Alright, so the final bargain car on our list is fast, stylish, and absolutely amazing. So, let's do the grand reveal. And yes, the final car on our list is a 2008 Century Active. So yeah, this thing is fantastic. It is fast, both in acceleration and top speed. So this car comes with a cheap price of $29,500. Overall, it's a really pleasant car to drive. However, it does understeer a lot, especially at high speeds. However, other than that, this thing is a blast to drive. Alright, so now let's do a 0 to 60 test in the 2008 Century Active. 3, 2, 1. So this thing did the 0 to 60 test a bit faster than the Jalapeno. It did it in 2.5 seconds. This thing is great to drive, it's great fun. It is really fast, and yeah, the only downside is that it understeers a bunch at high speeds. So let's finally check out the stats of the 2008 Century Active. Alright, so here are the stats for the 2008 Century Active. It has 177 miles per hour, it has 345 horsepower, and it has 18 miles per gallon. It is a rear-wheel drive and seats 5 surprisingly. Finally, let's move on to the outro. So yeah, that will be it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching, and yeah, stay safe and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone!